Hey guys, so if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. I share a lot of stuff on my channel, so if you like just random cooking, cleaning, grocery hauls, what's for dinners, just day in the lives, whatever I put out there, don't forget to subscribe. But today's video is a really good one. What's for dessert? Yes please, I love dessert. I am one of those people, I do not like desserts from the store. I like to make my desserts. And if I do, I'll probably eat the whole pan. So this collab is gonna have 5 total women doing desserts. You're gonna see so much stuff. So I hope you guys stick around. You can check the playlist below and see what you like and let me know which one you would make. But I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get started on desserts. All right, so I'm gonna share with you guys a very quick and easy dessert that I think is so good. We had these at a family reunion like 2 years ago and I fell in love with them. They're very addicting. I made them for the lake last week and everybody was in love. You can use cornflakes or Cheerios, maybe any plain kind of cereal that you kind of like, but it's super simple. You have your cornflakes, Caro syrup, creamy peanut butter, and sugar. So I'm doubling the recipe, but for a single recipe, it's not just single, but a normal recipe is 1 cup sugar, 1 cup peanut butter, 1 cup corn syrup, and about 6 or so cups of cornflakes. I add them in just a little bit at a time to see the mixture, that like the consistency that I like. But all you do is add in your Caro syrup and your sugar and your peanut butter, and you kind of let that, dissolve and melt and kind of heat up a little bit, and then you add it all in super fast. Like, I'm telling you, like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my stovetop, and I've got my pot ready to go. While I'm getting this, put everything in there, I'm gonna lay the counter with some aluminum foil, wax paper, or saran wrap, whatever you have. So once you're done, take it off the heat. You'll scoop them out, lay them all out, and then once they're cool, you can put them in your pans, and they'll be ready to devour. Like, oh, it's like a adult version of like Rice Krispie treats. Like, so good. Okay, I had to add a little bit of brown sugar because I didn't have a full 2 cups to double the recipe, but sugar, it'll be all right. But I'm gonna let this boil or heat up a little bit so the sugar is dissolved. Then I'm gonna add my peanut butter and then my cornflakes, and we'll be ready to go. All right, so these have sat on my counter for a little bit. They're still like soft, and they will stay like soft. They don't get extremely firm. They're so good, guys. I'm telling you, if you can make them smaller than this, you'll eat more, but I'm telling you, they're delicious. If you've had them, you'll know what these are, and they're amazing. So I'm gonna pack them up, and we're gonna have them for a cookout. I normally just put a layer of foil, another layer, and a layer of foil, stuff like that. But this is like everybody's favorite. I hope you guys enjoy this one. All right, so I'm gonna share with you one of my absolute favorite chocolate peanut butter bars. I make these almost anytime people come over for dinner, when we go places for like we need to take a dessert, or if we're doing something for like the PTO. They're super quick and easy to put together, and usually you have everything on hand because it doesn't really take that many ingredients. So I'm going to show you quickly how to put it together. My oven is preheating to 350, and here are the ingredients, and I will link the recipe below for you guys, but it's super simple. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cream the butter and peanut butter together. So 6 tablespoons of butter, and we have a half a cup of peanut butter, and I overfill it. You know, you can never have too much peanut butter. And once these are mixed, then we'll add in the sugar. And I usually do not measure the peanut butter. I just let it go. I just keep on scooping. So we're gonna mix that in. And then it calls for a half a cup of, or a cup of sugar and a fourth of a cup of packed brown sugar. Well, I have 3/4 a cup of white sugar and a fourth of a cup of brown sugar, maybe a little bit more. I was running low. It's fine, it will taste just as good. So we're gonna just dump this in. And then I'm just gonna let this go until it's fully combined. All right, so now we're gonna add our 2 eggs. So I usually just crack them in the bowl and then pour them in. And you want them to incorporate a little bit before you add in the next one. And then we'll let this go until it's all mixed together. All right, and the last thing is your vanilla. We have 1 teaspoon. In the recipe, it says to mix your dry ingredients. I do not do that. I think that's a waste of time. So what I do is I just sprinkle in my flour. I do my 1/4 of a teaspoon. How much baking powder? Hold on. 1 teaspoon. One teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And then I just mix it. And once that comes together, you'll add in your chocolate chips, stir it, and put it in a pan. So fast. So now I'm going to add in the chocolate chips. It says 1 cup, but I don't know who ever measures chocolate chips. So I just pour until my sugar happy soul tells me not to pour anymore. That's good. All right, so now I'm just going to mix it with my spoon. I'm going to grease my little dish and then we'll bake it. All right, here they are. They are so good. Now, if you like a soft cookie, like if you're that type of person that really likes your cookies soft, this is what you'll love. They are so good. So this is the next day. So normally if I fix them, I eat them like almost right away. And you have to eat it with a spoon or a fork. It would be delicious with like vanilla ice cream or maybe like a fudgy peanut butter ice cream. Oh, they're so good. So I am eating one for myself and I'm packing the rest away for a cookout. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these. All right, so last recipe we're gonna do is a cherry pie bars. So I love cherries. I love cherry pie. So I'm all for anything that has to do with cherries. But this one, it looked super delicious and actually looks really easy. The recipe, it reminds me of thumbprint cookies. So like all the ingredients just kind of, I'm like obsessed with like raspberry thumbprint cookies. They're one of my favorite cookies. So this is very similar. You're just doing it in a bar. So I think that's pretty easy. So we've got all the ingredients out ready to go. And then I'm just gonna share with you how to make them. And we'll see how they do. So all you'll need is, where are the ingredients? 1 cup of butter. So we have our 2 sticks. We have 2 cups of sugar. I'm actually going to do 1.5 cups of sugar to see if that makes a difference. 4 eggs. Hannah is playing with 1. And then we need vanilla. It does say almond extract. When I was looking at this, when I was looking at the recipe, because it's very similar to like thumbprint cookies, I don't use almond extract in them either, so I'm just not going to use them for this. And then we've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour. We got our salt and vanilla, I don't know if I said that, and then your cherry. So she says in the recipe 1 can. She does suggest 2 cans if you like cherries, so we're doing 2. And always when you're doing these, go down to the comment section and I read through, and a couple people said that they weren't done fully in the glass pan, so I'm guessing she's using a metal pan. So you can get some good chips down that way as well. So we're gonna get started by putting everything in the mixer and get it going. All right, so first we're gonna add in our butter and then sugar and then cream those together. Figure out how to where, okay. So once we add the sugar and the butter and we cream them together, then once that is all mixed together, we will do our eggs one at a time, and then we'll add in our vanilla extract. If you had almond, you would add it in as well. And then we will slowly add in our dry ingredients, which would be our flour and salt, and it comes together super fast. Okay, so we've got our batter mixed. It comes together so fast. Like, this is so easy. And I think I read, like, people were asking if you could use other pie fillings, and she said yes, and other people said they used apples, and then I think someone said they used fresh fruit and it worked. So you do you. If you want to put apple pie filling in here, that would probably be good. Blueberries. I think someone said they did cherry and blueberries. I can't remember exactly, but down in the comments you can see what the other things people did. Now, it says to scoop 3 cups. I normally don't measure, but I'm going to just to make sure. 3 cups into the bottom. She says in a 15 by 10 by 1 also works with 9 by 13. I don't think I've never seen a 15 by 10, but I have a 12.8 by 9.5 by 2. So whatever works. All right, so I'm just gonna measure this out and just try to be, and I did grease my pan. So we have 1 cup. And I'm not being exact. It's okay. 2, and I'm thinking you wouldn't need, maybe if 3 covered a 15 by 10, maybe you wouldn't need that much for this. So I'm just gonna, that's like 2.5 scoops. You just want to be able to cover the bottom. Okay, so I've got my filling in there, or no, I've got the crust, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have 1 can. Trying to get more cherries than just the juice, because that's the best part. And usually the cherries drop to the bottom. Put this in the oven. I did use my hands or my finger. My hands are clean, I promise. I washed them before and in the middle of doing this because I got something on them. So my hands are clean. And these are only for us. We're not serving them to anybody else. But it does say bake for 35 minutes because I'm assuming she uses the 15 by 10. So it's probably gonna take a little bit longer than 35 minutes, but we will see. So I'm gonna set it for 30 because she says 30 to 35. So my child, we'll see how that goes, but I'm excited to give them a try. All right, so it's been 43 minutes. Definitely really pale on top. They actually look kind of doughy still, so I'm gonna go in for another 5 minutes. Okay, so It did take about 45 minutes. And that was just to where it didn't look doughy anymore. Like it just looked, all this looked completely doughy. But the sides are definitely nice and toasty brown. I thought for a second, I was like, this doesn't look right. But hers, she kind of has like gaps in between. So I think if you did like the full 3 cups, like I didn't do the full 3 cups on the bottom. I was just kind of like balancing it out. But she has more cherry coming through, which I think is probably fine either way. The swirls are actually pretty, so you could actually swirl it a little bit more if you wanted to, but either way, I think it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna let it cool down because it's darn hot, and then we'll cut it open and try it. And there is a glaze. I'm not a huge fan of like glazes, but there is a recipe for that, and someone suggested they sprinkled powdered sugar on it, so I might do that. But yeah, they smell good, and I cannot wait. All right. These are good. They're very good. The only thing, as you can see, I mean, this is all just like personal preference. I like the flavor of cherry, so I would want more cherry. So the bottom part is really thick. And so for hers, it was probably fine because she used like a 15 by 10 and I used a 9 by 13. So hers would be a lot thinner. So, I mean, you could like, I don't know. If you like... It's good. It's like, it reminds me of like a strawberry shortcake. It can be hard to hold, but that doesn't keep anybody from eating them. Hannah had hers. We just eat them with a fork. They're super good. They're good warm. Be perfect with some like vanilla ice cream. Delicious. Kind of reminds me of like if you did like a strawberry shortcake, like if you made it yourself. It is delicious. So if you enjoy like thumbprint cookies, then you'd probably really enjoy this. And then just do the filling however you want, like whatever filling is your favorite. I bet in the fall it would be good with like a pumpkin pie filling. Oh my, I am so excited for fall now that I thought about that. But they're super good. I can't wait to eat more. I probably have had 2. I might get another one. But yeah, I highly suggest these. Great. Today I'm sharing a what's for dessert. My gosh, why is it so hard? Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, my channel is about everything that I just know. Why is it so hard? So if you want to... Oh goodness. Doesn't help that my thing is upside down, so everything is upside down. Okay. Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, okay. Like my new sign? I made it. Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. I share a lot of Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. Okay, get your act together. Husband's gonna be home for lunch. Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. Hey guys, so my name is Brittany. If you're welcome.